It's great to see that Supergirl is going to be in the Flash movie, but her cousin is also going to appear in different iterations. The Flash movie has not stopped teasing in teasers, TV spots, trailers. The marketing has gone totally bonkers. And though they are not giving a lot away, but they are definitely showing a lot of great scenes. Yeah, there's a lot of Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, there's a lot of Michael Keaton as Batman. Yeah, there's a lot of Supergirl. And yeah, did we forget that this is a Flash movie? Oh, don't worry. There is a lot of Flash scenes. In fact, there's 2 Flashes in this movie. And it's so cool to see him do Flash stuff like he's speeding through the Speed Force, going through timelines, getting knocked out of timelines apparently, interacting with fans on the street, and working together with a second Flash to beat up Kryptonian bad guys. But one of the most crazy parts in this movie is going to definitely be the third act, where him and the second Flash go into the Speed Force and they go through different timelines, seeing multiple different iterations of different superheroes. This is where the cameos will happen. And as you know, I am definitely a Superman fan. Yeah, I love Supergirl. It's great to see her kicking ass, taking on Zod herself. That's really awesome. But I still love the big blue Boy Scout, and I kind of want to see her cousin. Well, as you may have already know, there are a lot of Superman cameos in here. Yes, we're going to see Christopher Reeve as Superman, possibly George Reeves as Superman as well, and certain reused footage for Henry Cavill as Superman. But there is one Superman that I've been waiting to see on screen since learning about him in the 90s. And he is Nicolas Cage as Superman. That's right, I am definitely excited to see Nicolas Cage finally becoming Superman. I am a huge Nicolas Cage fan, and back in the 90s, I definitely could see him as a great action star. From when he starred in The Rock, to Con Air, to Face Off. I was like, Superman, Nicolas Cage? Alright, let's see what that looks like. But then, that never happened. And then came John Schnipp's documentary about the death of Superman Lives, and that just reinvigorated my passion for Nicolas Cage being Superman. And unfortunately, they're probably never going to make that Tim Burton Superman Lives with Nicolas Cage. But then I learned that in the Flash movie, Nicolas Cage could cameo as Superman from Superman Lives. Nicolas Cage himself may have gave that away last year.
In 1997, Tim Burton wanted to make a Superman movie starring Nicolas Cage. Why can't they just make this now? Would it matter how much time I appeared as the character? There might still be a chance.
But now we're like a month away from actually getting to watch the Flash movie, and because of screenings of the Flash movie, it is being revealed that Nicolas Cage does appear as Superman as a cameo in that multiverse scene where the Flash gets to see different iterations of different heroes. But it's not just a simple pop-up of Nicolas Cage as Superman. No! In fact, he is going to be fighting the giant spider that he was going to fight in Superman Lives. That's right, we were going to have a giant spider back in the 90s. Superman versus giant spider. Very typical of sci-fi 90s, sure, but I think it still would have been special and will be definitely cool nod to that movie once we see it in the Flash movie. But I'm wondering, is Nicolas Cage going to be in the red and blue? Is he going to be in the black silvery with the red cape? What's he going to look like? And how long is that little scene? And that also got me wondering, man, if The Flash does well, and people love the concept of revisiting these older heroes, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing The Flash end up in a sequel movie where the Flash ends up in the Superman Lives world, and he fights alongside Nicolas Cage Superman, just like he fights alongside Michael Keaton's Batman. In fact, you know what? Throw both worlds together. Have Ezra Miller's Flash and Michael Keaton's Batman work together, teaming up with Nicolas Cage's Superman. Throw in Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. Yeah, that would be wild, but in my opinion, that would be freaking awesome. The Flash comes out June 16th.